you know, what makes 24/7 HH like so important to me is like, you know, it's a perfect matrimony. When you see my music videos and you see like just like the discussion, you know, that I have, you know, on the channel, it's like everything I say is so relevant to, you know, my personal beliefs and who I am as an individual. So it definitely is something that I love, and it's something that represents me as well too. So, you know, when people think that it's not me, it's me, you know, that's it. One of my big special moments with 24/7 HH was, you know, my personal belief, you know, and sharing Islam with the world. Like, it really means a lot to me, you know, for people to understand that, like, it's so, you know, close to my heart, you know. It's like, without it, you know, I don't feel complete. And being able to share that, you know, with the channel specifically, just, it really means, like, the world to me. Because it's something that's just so, like I said, close to me, and, like, something that I don't really put out there, like, on my sleeve. But it's beautiful, you know, and it makes me who I am. So, yeah, you know, as far as, like, all the differences between, like, religious groups and everything like that, I just honestly think it's about time we just, you know, started for me, just get together and, you know, actually know our neighbor, you know, and just kind of accepting, like, everybody's differences. It's like, it's all about peace at the end of the day, too. It's like, we don't want any of that nonsense. It's like, you know, it's definitely useless, you know. It's all about, like, love, you know. With all these extreme situations that's happening outside, you know, in the world right now, you know, the one thing that I do personally is, like, every day, like, I meditate and I pray for peace, you know, for everybody, you know, whether it's in my salats, you know, 5 times a day, or, you know, whether it's just, you know, me on the daily, you know, making tasbih or whatever it is. It's like, I definitely always keep it in my mind that we gotta spread peace, you know, no matter what it is, and just be, you know, good to everybody out there. Like, whether it's your enemy or whether it's your friend, it's like, it's about time just to, you know, smile on the other person's face and just, you know, really mean it, you know. What a lot of people don't realize is, you know, they think their enemy might be like their neighbors or like, you know, they friends, like people right by them or whatever, you know. But it's not about that, you know. I never look at the other guy. I never think about the other guy in any situation. I think about myself first, you know. Like, especially making my album, you know. It was always about me. It was you versus you, you know. I get up in the morning, I feel like a certain way. I'll be like, yo, we gotta hit this, you know, a little bit better. And when I say, you know, we got to hit this, it's like we was, you know, me talking to myself. Like, I had to put myself in those type of shoes. I was like, yo, if I'm going out here to battle with these type of dudes, I got to battle myself first, you know. And it was like, you start figuring out that, you know, those other guys are just, they don't even exist, you know. Like, you just get to a point where, like, you just make so much good music, you know. And it comes to you, like, as an individual. It's like, it comes to who you are, you know. It comes to my producers, it comes to my team, it comes to my family. Like, I don't really even care about, like, other people at the end of the day, you know, because I live alone and I die alone. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be wrapping me up in the same white sheets and they put me in the grave. And it's like, I got to look at my own, you know, actions from there. It's like the actions that I took, you know what I'm saying? Were they good actions or were they bad actions? So, you know, it definitely is you versus you at the end of the day. It's you versus your inner self, your inner demons. You got to fight that. You got to find it, too. And then you just got to move on with it. Once you figure out who you are as an individual, you know, nobody's going to stop you, you know. What I'm most concerned about right now, you know, in America and, you know, the trajectory that it's going into, I'm definitely very concerned in the youth, you know. We got to pay attention to our youth all the time. Like, I feel like it's about time, like, we just, you know, open that conversation with them. You know, you can't leave somebody there to, like, be blindfolded in the dark. Like, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially, like, young kids. So, you know, definitely put your hand out for them and just, like, reach out to them. That's what I think, you know, America needs the most right now. It's just, like, be there for one another. You know what I'm saying? And if we are, let's just continue to be there for people, you know? Like, we got to be there. If we're not there for people, then, you know, who are we at the end of the day? We're the human race. So that's the love that we got to be spreading for people, especially the youth right now. They need us, man. You know, we need that too to be successful. You know, I got to see myself giving back to people, you know, and whether it's my own community or whether it's, you know, a community at large is, you know, starting from the ground up, you know. I've always thought about things like, you know, access to clean water, you know, as being something that is the first thing. It's the first step, you know what I'm saying? It's the hydration. That's what hydrates us, you know, and not even get crazy like metaphysical and stuff like that. But I'm like, yo, we got to, you know, hydrate our bodies, and we got to, you know, put that clean liquid in our body, and, you know, and that's what we got to do with the youth too, you know, and we got to do with the community. So it's like, you know, it definitely is a thought in my head that like one time we gonna definitely do that, you know, but as of now, it's just like, I feel like I'm doing that, and I know that I'm doing that with the music right now. So it's definitely all about, you know, people just consuming the music, and I want people to think their own thoughts, you know what I'm saying, and just feel like the vibe when you listen to something, you know, feel like the energy that we put into the music, and the energy is something that I'm so deeply attached to, and yeah, man, crazy, man.